Hello everyone and welcome back to Simplest Gaming, and we are playing This is the Police as we dive back into the world of corruption that is the cesspool of Freiburg. And today's headlines, according to Dr. Ilona Waterbury, Thomas Blaine has a new form of schizophrenia. Thomas Blaine, pregnant woman killer sent to mental hospital, and Mayor Rogers not afraid of the competition. And let's get our jalopy and head to work, shall we? See what's on the wonderful thing today.
Mr. Boyd, there was a man here earlier. He left you this.
A man? What man? Who let him on this floor?
I don't know. I've never seen him before. I asked him his name, but he just ignored me. He was talking on a big telephone, you know, one of those portables. He gave me this envelope and left.
Damn. Okay, let's see about this.
Oh, tasty.
The photo could have been doctored, of course. But Sam doesn't go in for cheap theatrics. Kendrick is dead. His family is dead. And they probably died slowly and painfully. But Sam's got a bigger game. He's not trying to frighten me. He's just trying to clue me in on the facts. I didn't agree to work for him on my own, so now they're just going to insist.
So much for trying not to be corrupt.
Boyd.
Good morning, Jack. I believe you just received my message.
Who am I speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget some people don't recognize my voice. But I assure you, Jack, if I was sitting right there in front of you, you'd have no trouble recognizing me. Like I was a member of your family. Even better than a wife, perhaps. A wife can betray you. No man is immune.
Oh, you dirty
I don't
bastard.
talk to people who don't tell me their names.
Oh, Jack, don't be so childish. You're too old to run away from strangers. Yes, we both are. And in our old age, friendship becomes rare and all the more precious. But of course, we must work with new people and find out new names. So if you insist, Jack, let us formally meet. Hello, Jack Boyd. I'm Christopher Sand.
Wonderful, Mr. Sand. And what is it you do for a living?
Oh, you'll soon find out all about that. Well, you'll learn much more than a simple policeman could ever expect. You're a simple policeman no longer, Jack. Don't turn off your phone. Start today.
Eight in 10. It's been my go-to principle since my first day on the job. I've got to let my colleagues hush up what they need to, 2 out of 10 times, so that they'll help me with the remaining 8. 80 out of 100, 800 out of 1,000. I'm proud of those statistics. It's not so bad for Freiburg, right? But now I just officially became a mafia whore. I'm supposed to be fearing for my life, for the lives of my wife and children. But the only thing I can think, what's gonna happen to 8 and 10?
So we find out that we are now a mafia bitch. And I'm gonna guess that if we don't play ball, well, we're probably gonna get bent over and butt fucked with a cactus. But enough of that, let's get on with the day. Choose a song. No thank you. I really don't want a copyright hit. I'm so afraid to play them. Okay, gang member. Kenyin Lu turned out to be a member of a gang known as the Red Masks. He could help you take down the rest of the gang if you make him an informant. Sure thing. Did I really? I did. I did a dum-dum. I did a big dum-dum.
A in progress.
Attempted murder. Young employee at the factory got into a fight with the manager and is trying to push him into a vat of boiling chocolate. Rudy, you look like you like chocolate, and you can take Ansno with you. Chocolate, 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 chocolate. I like chocolate. Chocolate. Yeah. Rudy must have liked that chocolate.
113B in progress.
Oh, so today's the day that we have to get rid of all of our black cops. Let's go carjacking. I wonder if it counts for detectives as well. Is there any reason? Is there any way to get rid of him? No. Oh, but Shift B does need a new person. Officer Rick Dixon. Sure. We'll hire him for B. And I think we're just going to take the hit with the Black Cops. Which I think we just got told that we suck at our job. And Prudy's back. Officers determine the car lease location. Overtake the offender, block the road, catch up with the vehicle, open fire. So overtake him and try and take him into custody. Oh! Oh, yes. Oh, that makes me moist. Hostage situation. We're not going to send Price. In fact, can we get rid of her? Where are we? Where are we? Too old. And Officer Jeffrey Gardner. Oh no. Oh no. We'll move you to Shift B. Oh, it'd be a lot easier if I could do things properly. But apparently me a dum-dum.
911 in progress.
Oh, we received a call from an angry casino patron. He claims that one of the casino girls was hanging around his table, lifted his wallet, and was carrying a couple $1,000 in cash and several credit cards. Casino security shoved him to the side, saying that he was drunk. Koshi and Tsubaki. Go deal with him. Jack will deal with him more and refuses to pay his debts, says that the police will protect him. There you go. Have fun, Price. There's a job for you. Go beat him with your cane. Situations. She wouldn't let him. His mother would not. She should be arrested, making the poor kid eat broccoli.
911.
Okay, so they got him. Assault with a deadly weapon on the parking lot. Exit a security guard. Stop suspicious looking van. Ask check driver's membership card. The female driver reached casually into the glove of time, pulled out a gun and opened fire. Alrighty then. And I can't sense what. Why? The hell, peoples?
Looks like we have a situation here.
Okay, caught up with trooper. Let's use the bullhorn. Van takes sharp turn and crashes through the window of a sex shop. Woman exits the vehicle, grabs the shop attendant and puts a gun to his head. Throw a rubber sex doll. Let go of the man right now.
412.
I don't know, probably should have done the sex doll because that would probably have been hilarious. Well, that's day 6 done. We got rid of Miss Price there. Anything else going on? Anything else going on? End the day. End the day. Okay, so let's start day 7. Racist gang runs wild in town. Investigation into Francis Kendrick could resume. Second tower to be built in Freiburg. Oh my god! Let's get our jalopy rolling.
The people of Freiburg have built up a tolerance for the petty horrors of modern life. You'll never see crowds gathering around a beaten passerby. Folks rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident. And street theft doesn't turn heads anymore. Been a long time since people got worked up about stuff like that. So when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I knew there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their daily rhythm. And we're talking about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee shop.
Well,
But
coffee.
apparently all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street, or releasing a couple of hundred rats in the ice arena. The mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias Rhodes Pierre. Nobody knows who he is, what he wants, or what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers. But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all worked up. Everyone understands when some Freiburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill. But when someone steals a lion from the local zoo and locks him in a cell below the courthouse, the people start asking questions. Myself, I kinda like this Rhodes Pierre. It's not just the pranks he's pulling or his green bull's head emblem. I just like his funny nickname. Rhodes Pierre? Really? Who does that make me? The Marquis de Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who goes off to war with a bag of damp powder. Or maybe the innkeeper who tops up the beer kegs with mop water. It's something to think about.
Oh, so now we have a new deputy. Martin Stett. And she's supposed to do what? start the day and see, shall we? Must be a reason we have a deputy. Ooh. Oh. 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 Playtime for the staff. And there's Miss Austin. Gunned down in the line of duty. It's a loss. It's a loss. I was gonna fire her anyway, but... Okay, theft from Bigfoot Athletic Shoe Shop. The shoe clerk reports 2 teenagers found the most expensive pair of sneakers on display, tried them on, and then without paying, ran out of the store. Well, if they're running... I have to send somebody fit. I have to send somebody fit. Miss Grant. You go chase them down. Break the little kneecaps. Teach them a lesson.
in progress.
Attempted murder. A man returned home from earlier work than usual, found his young wife in bed with her lover. The maid called the police when she saw the husband taking a hunting rifle from the cabinet. We'll send you, we'll send you, we'll send you, and we'll send Bush Jr.
We've got a situation here.
Teens are standing around smoking not far from the store, admiring the new shoes. Time to return those shoes.
9/11.
You little shits. Today in Freiburg will host the premiere of Back to the Future. Films distributors ask the city for an officer to stand at the door and ensure that visitors don't bring handheld cameras. Sam Van Dahl. Would have been a good one for Bush Jr. But he was busy. And they caught Mr. I'm going to shoot my young wife. Because reasons.
412A in progress.
Freiburg Elementary. A young father deprived of his parental rights tried to pick up his daughter from school. When he wasn't allowed access, he attacked the teacher, knocked her to the ground, and started kicking her. What a douchebag. Trying not to say Gardner just because of the fact that look at those eyes. He looks like he's freaking whacked out on Red Bull, and the fact that he is tired. Jack, we have something going down at engineering plant. We wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. So 10:09. It's 10:09. There's going to be a mob thing go down, in which we will forget about. Okay. So Boyd, I have a very sensitive issue which our mutual friend Charles Dealey said you could help me with, that you may already know. I own a large music store in Freiburg. Recently my ex-wife got half my record collection in a lawsuit. There's a lot of rare records. My ex is very afraid of the police and always tries to act like a law-abiding citizen. Some of your guys went over there in uniform and told her those records were evidence in an important investigation. Just smile and give you whatever. You know what? I'm going to help you out because you look like a nice, honest gentleman. I like nice, honest gentlemen.
Progress. 412A complete.
Yeah! We are going good! They're gonna make it back in time. Chief, we help Ulrich Bieber. Bieber? No. Thanks to us, he gave us generous to the album. The master, true, Robbins prefers glam, so he was really sad. At the bar by the time he ended the shift. Okay. Yay! 3,000 monies! I like monies. Okay, disorderly conduct. People drew pictures of penises on artwork and hid in the closet. Oh, you two seem to work well together. And about another hour and a bit, the little
Officer, looks like we have a situation here.
little mob thing's gonna go down. So, okay, all the lights were on. Are on when the police arrived. The museum caretaker explains that he's only had the job a couple of weeks and he's worried that he's going to be fired over this foolishness. So the police calm him down, and he points out the bathroom stall that the artiste locked himself in. Come out with your hands up. Terrified and tearful young man holding a knife insists that he's engaged in some kind of performance art and that no one understands him. He refuses to surrender and then to stab himself. Tell me more about your work. Yay! I did goods! I click on all the right buttons. It is awesome, happy, fun time.
9/11 in progress.
I suppose 2 aluminium stealing. Oh. Oh. I really should go and investigate that. I really should.
9/11.
Oops. Too late. Ooh, $4,000. Not bad. Only another, what, $472,900 to go. Ooh. Jack, you must have seen the newspaper stories about Thomas Blaine. The retired cop who went schizophrenic and shot a pregnant woman. To ensure this tragedy doesn't repeat itself, we decided to conduct psychological testing for all the cops over 50 years of age. That includes you, Jack. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Waterbury is waiting for you in her office. Don't be late. We get to see if we're nuts. Let's end the day. And that's where we're going to leave this one, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed your visit. Remember, if you like what you see, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Remember, if you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. Have a good one.